Hello everyone, this is Zoltar and welcome to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. Today we're going to be doing just like we planned. We're going to be heading into the Weald. We want to collect more deeds so we can level up that blacksmith even more, make sure our initial group is as well equipped as they can possibly be. And we want to level up our brand new healer to at least level 1, just get them a little more power before we send them out with some of the characters we care about a little bit more. So let's get to it. Lots of food. Lots of food. We've got a medium-length mission here, I believe. And let's see, we're heading into the Weald. Plenty of shovels. Shovels are always a good thing in the Weald. We could try a skeleton key for those strong boxes we've been finding. Might be worthwhile. A little anti-venom. Maybe a key. And then plenty of torches again. Not so concerned about spending all this money, given that what we need immediately are heirlooms. So, time to head out. Beast and corrupted human alike inhabit these failing groves. Well, I kind of figured that one out already, but, you know, thank you. Thank you nonetheless. It's good to know.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Ooh, yeah. This is not pleasant. We have to explore 90% of rooms. Well, let's go ahead and start this way. Alright, found a tree. It's just a tree. It's just a tree. That's fine. Although you would think that if it were just a tree, it wouldn't crumble quite so easily, although I guess that is the point of this place. Alright. Well, I'll take that for a first room. We just lost extra light because of it. Extra chances at eating. Not too bad, all things considered. I think we're gonna go this way for the time being. We'll hit this room, we'll come back up. Hit this room, come back down, blah blah blah. We'll figure it out. This is not a very pleasant run, though. Who do I not care about? Fromentin, do I care about you? Kind of. Werewolves, I mean, yeah. Who's the occultist? Okay, it's not without risk of disease, but I guess that doesn't mean I'm actually going to get diseased. Wow, not good. Not good at all. Never want to have to eat that early. Not going to be able to rely on feasting this time, it looks like. Man, we're not finding a whole lot. We're just kind of getting hungry. And poisoned, apparently. Alright. Big giant tree in the way.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Is there anything in here? No. Guys, there's a lot of empty rooms here. Apparently all the enemies heard we were coming. They were just like, nope, we're out. Later. Works for me. Okay. Now we head this way. But yeah, this is not a pleasant little dungeon layout. Not a really good way to go about exploring this whole thing. Okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Some maggots. And we're surprised. We're surprised by the maggots. Well, that makes sense. Whoa. Guys, there was a patch that I didn't know about. Oh, that's so useful. Okay, it's telling me who's gone and who hasn't and what round it is, it looks like. Okay. Fromentin, you're useless back there, so get up here where you belong. This one hasn't gone yet, but we can't hit it with our leper, so I guess we'll just hew.
Executed with impunity.
Take that, jerks. Wow, you can't do anything way in back either. So you get to your position. Judge it! Yes! Good work. Good work, team.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Like, the occultist could have tried for a heal on the leper, who was down a whole 1 hit point. With a chance to bleed? I don't think so. No, thank you. That's weird. Usually I keep up on the patches pretty well, but I wasn't ready for that. I approve, though. It has a lock on it. Who brought this key?
Wealth beyond measure.
Our magic keys.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Ooh, a lot more maggots this time. Alright, what do we got? Oh, get dodged. Oh, yes. No, we only got one. See, once again, it said damage 5 to 9. Like here, it's going to say 3 to 6. Okay, it did 3 to 6 that time.
Give them no quarter.
But sometimes it's a little bit outside. It feels like it's rounding inappropriately sometimes. Nice. I like that though. That actually makes the game. Honestly, that makes the game a little easier when there's a whole bunch of the same type of thing, because you don't have to try so hard to keep track of which one is gone and which one hasn't. If it works the way it looks like it does to me. Alright, it's dark now. I'm okay with letting... Oh, wow, we have to eat again? Guys, you're not even doing anything. You're literally just walking through the forest. And frankly, this place does not make me very hungry. It makes me a little vomity.
If could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'm letting it get dark because loot. Unfortunately, I did get punished for that pretty hard. Oh man, leper all the way in the back. That really hurts. Thankfully, we do have point-blank shot ready. I don't think I actually checked skills at any point. That's my bad. Yeah, I did not.
How quickly the time
Judge
turns.
this guy. Dodged. Sad day. Point-blank shot this guy. See if that judgment had hit. If the judgment had hit. But it did not, unfortunately. We can just cut something if we want to. We can also Hands from the Abyss a thing, which will lower the light to all the way dark. Mega dark. I don't even remember what that does. Well, for now, why don't I just finish off the Brawler? It seems like the safest play. Fungal Artillery's Escape Cloud. That's going to blight us if it can. We resisted. That's very nice. Yes, you bleed. I see it. Just deal with it, okay? Here. I'm going to have you move all the way back. You can heal him so he's not crying so much. Okay, Groping Swipe. 4 damage. We can handle 4 damage. That's fine. Cut it! That's probably the wrong target, thinking about it, because I'm on a point-blank shot here. Okay. That's alright. Interestingly enough, that pushes this one forward, so it'll have to Escape Cloud as well. And as you can see, the Escape Clouds are not very good. When they get their Blight, that's very, very nice for them. But the Blight chance does not seem very high, and I don't think... Our Blight resistance isn't huge, it's only 50. So their Blight chance must be very low. Alright, 2 of them dodged, but we got the hit on others, so that's okay. Wish I had my AoE healed, but that's my fault and I can't complain about it. Only 1 target remaining. Okay. We will go for the heal here. 2. Well, if that's not depressing, I don't know what is. Ah, I was worried about that. He actually got the Blight chance that time. Okay, well, we have a couple Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom will clean up a significant amount of damage, so we'll go ahead and just use them.
They can be beaten.
And we're going to redo our skills before we forget. Okay. That's how I like them. You hit the Pristine Fountain. And I wanted not Hands from the Abyss. Abyssal Artillery. It's a silly skill. Okay. Everything else I think is good. We already messed with these 2, but maybe we can take away Fromentin's take aim and give him Open Vein instead. I kind of like that. Take away Wicked Slice. Duelist Advance might not be the worst thing ever when I want to reposition him. Because he keeps getting knocked all the way to the back. It would not be bad to be able to actually move him forward, and I'm not too worried about Pistol Shot. All things I almost never use it. Let's try this. Let's try this setup. This could be interesting. Alright. Next room. Next room.
Darkness closes
By
in,
tree.
haunting the hearts of men.
Black as pitch. We're just going to take risks here. Nothing. Alright, so we're just going to go back to, we've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. So once we're in this room, we'll just make camp. Firewood!
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay, obviously no feast this time because everybody has been mega hungry. We will go uncatchable. Let's see. Abandon hope, I don't think will be very useful. We don't have a good way to knock down everybody's stress. We could try some gallows humor. That would be... We could take some mega risks with stress, let's put it that way. I don't know if we need to be doing that, though. I don't know, we could... Nah, you're not even stressed out. I don't even care. Why don't you just... Somebody needs to encourage... Nobody can encourage villain. That's fine. Okay, then. We'll just spread out some wound care, I guess. I haven't focused on their camp abilities at all, because that would be kind of expensive. Get an encourage going. Not too worried about the dark ritual. Could just wound care again. Let the mask down. Nah, isn't worth it. Let's abandon hope. That's still a 10 stress reduction overall. Everybody's a little stressed out, but he's way less stressed out. Not going to let the mask down, though. Same concept, but, you know. We will pep talk whoever's the highest on stress. Those, okay, and that would be our Vestal. Alright. A less obvious camp, just because I haven't taken the time to really set up their abilities very nicely.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Found a mummy. Check out the mummy. Treasures, obviously, you know, that just makes sense. I keep all of my treasure safely enclosed inside of mummies. Obviously the best place for it. Alright. Nothing terrible happened at the start of this fight. That's new. Let's try the Abyssal Artillery. Let's see this.
Obliterated.
Okay.
Well
I'm not going to argue, quite frankly. Okay.
Destroyed.
Yeah, that was kind of intense.
A singular strike.
Although I think the narrator got a little over exuberant about it, if I'm being honest. But that's fine. Let's actually try this. Finish him off. Move forward. Okay. Do some healing. And point blank shot. Yeah, it's pretty effective.
This expedition at least promises success.
Unlocked strong box. Very nice. Ooh, very nice. Like having sapphire there. Find another sapphire, that'll be well worth it. We're not going to bother going backwards past a trap just to see that there's a tree with nothing in it back there. Torch. Not bad. Not too worried about it. The mission's been going fairly well, so I'm kind of just letting light run low. Because even if they all die, I'm not that concerned about it. Alright, what do we got? Well, we do have a box this way, so we may as well check it out before we go hit the trap. Wow, guys. Guys. You're a hungry lot. Can we calm down on that? You go check out the tree.
Packs laden with loot.
I don't understand, but that seems like some really nice Jester dice for what we've had our Jester doing, so that could be good. Oh yes, we knew there was nothing in that room, but we needed to explore it anyway because that's our mission. Fairly straightforward mission so far. Nothing too exciting or terrible has happened. It's not like last time where we had that 20 damage crit at the start and we spent the entire rest of the mission freaking out because of it. Go for it. But yeah, strangely straightforward for how dark and twisted the actual map was. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This hasn't been enough. Not enough by far.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this
Alright,
place.
black as pitch again, and we found a fight. That's unfortunate. But we can compensate for it. Let's see. I don't really want to focus one down. I don't think we quite have the damage without a crit, so we'll just hit both for now. Yes. Do all your missing you want. Duelist Advance. This is why I picked up the skill, realistically, so he can keep doing things. Judgment. Not quite. But the Occultist can probably
Mortality
finish it off.
clarified in a single
That was
strike.
painful, though. I was hoping that the Highwayman would go before him again so that we could get out a heal, but that's okay. Won't be overly concerned about it. Hugh! Wow, 1 HP again. I get so tired of that, but we haven't seen a whole lot of that this time. I shouldn't complain too much. Not seeing a lot of crits with all this extra crit chance I'm supposed to have. Okay, that's fine. That does basically nothing. Far more worried about getting our stress bumped up like it is here than about just getting knocked around. Not too big a deal. There we go. Finished it off.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yes. Thank you, narrator. Okay, another fight right off the bat. But they're surprised, so hopefully we can take advantage of that and really get through the fight quickly. Just go for area of effect for now. I think it might be better to do this. And follow up with a Grape Shot Blast. Didn't quite get the damage we were hoping for there. But we still have Judgment to clean it all up. So we got a lot of damage in that time. Rain of Blight, not too surprising. Thankfully we got the dodge and the resist. Not a big deal at all. We'll go ahead and finish off the Scratcher. Pulls the artillery forward. He has to Blight the front line. He did succeed. I'll give him that. Let's see. Duelist Advance. Not much of a chance of finishing it off. Open Vein. Pretty similar, though. It's almost the exact same damage modifier on the two. That's really interesting. Open Vein just has a little bit better accuracy. Well, that was very weak. Very weak damage. But Hugh cleans it up, so it's alright. Oh, you're fine. Calm down. It's 1 damage per round. If you can't handle that, I don't know what you're doing running around with leprosy. It's really funny. I put my Occultist in here partially as like a backup healer, kind of controller, and all he is doing is stabbing things. Alright. Is it worth it going through the rest of the dungeon? Yes. We can get one more thing out of here. It's a torch. I wonder what's in the torch holder. Oh, look, it's a torch. Now you know. There was also a portrait. I'll give him that. Let's get out of here.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
Not a particularly lucrative run, especially with how much we put into it, but at least we had all the food we needed, because we needed that much food, as it turned out. The torches, not so much, but, you know, I could have used them. I just chose not to, so it's fine. Our healer did make it up to level 1. That's fantastic. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't want to be nocturnal. Faithless we can deal with. That's not a big deal. Light sensitive. That's also bad. Though we did get hard-skinned. Oh well. Nothing too horrifying in all of that.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Alright. Looks like we will be able to send Jay Dizzle and crew out next time. Let's take a look at what we could have them do. The level 1 group to try and get him up to level 3 so we can go after the hag more easily. So let's look. We'll have him there first. We'll have the healer that we've been working on leveling. We could just bring this basic crew out like this. We could also bring a Hellion if we wanted to. This might be a bit better. We'll try this. It's very simple. I mean, it's exactly like our other group, just lower level. So yeah, that'll work. We'll plan on those guys. So let's check out what we can do with them at the estate. And then we'll clean up any stress we can after that. And just see what we can do from there. Am I going to go back out into the Weald? I don't think I was. I think I was planning on the ruins. Yeah, so no guarantee of deeds. So we will go ahead and spend our deeds on the weaponsmith for the time being. And let's see what we can do here. Upgrade, upgrade. Those two are both already upgraded. Upgrade, upgrade. And Jay Dizzle, do you have anything you need? Come on, come on. Yes. Upgrade him for sure. Alright, that'll do at the blacksmith. Let's check the guild. Upgrades. Just upgrade all the things you actually use for now. I should look and see if there's anything else I really want for him. Slice off could be very useful against the hag. Potentially. Whenever I'm not having him just strum away. Dirk Stab could also be okay, depending on the exact situation. I mean, let's be honest, Battle Ballad is why he's here, but these other two things could be useful at times. Let's go ahead and clean him up. Take all of them. Not too worried about Solo still. Maybe a little bit later when he's back with his main group, since it is a massive accuracy debuff on everybody. But he has to be in the first slot, and that's kind of scary. And we're not using Dirk Stab yet. We'll kind of experiment with it, see how it goes, and decide if we want Solo or not. Alright, everybody else. The healer. Healer is the most important. Let's get all the Healy skills leveled up. We're running out of money. We'll have to be a little careful with that. These are all already fine. No need to worry about them at all. And let's see, I was looking at Mertberg. Whatever you want to call her. And not too worried about Bleed Out. We will make sure we have Breakthrough available. The Stun, and these, well, these four. Just these four. That leaves us with 3,000 gold, which is barely enough to head out into another mission kind of safely. We will want to try and make some money from these missions, because what I want to do with the rest of my money at some point is get these weapons upgraded. And, well, that's pretty expensive, as we can see. Might have to do a couple more runs and go ahead and try and get this furnace upgraded before we get to that. But for now, looks like we're ready to head out for the next one, so that'll do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time as we head back into the ruins.